Glenn, we heard from local and federal authorities earlier this morning, and they said that in many of these cases, the victims, they were unaware they were consuming drugs containing fentanyl. The victims, they range in age from 17 to 44. Now, as for these federal charges, there were 7 criminal cases filed against drug dealers who allegedly sold fentanyl that led to deadly overdoses in Orange County. That includes one case in Newport Beach in which 3 people died. There are 7 defendants in total who've been charged with distribution of fentanyl resulting in death. Now, 6 of those defendants were arrested, but 1 person remains a fugitive. Officials said that some of these alleged drug traffickers, they knew or had reason to believe they were selling drugs containing fentanyl, even though they claimed to be selling other narcotics. The DEA was also heavily involved in these investigations. They confirmed many of these victims came from diverse backgrounds. 2 were minors. 1 victim was a community college student. The grim statistics from the opioid crisis continues to plague communities all across the country, all across California. They said deception has been the driving force behind these deaths.
To the people who think they are buying prescription drugs from a dealer on the street or over a social media platform, be aware that 100% of the time now, these pills are counterfeit and contain fentanyl. 40% of the pills contain an amount of fentanyl that could cause adverse health consequences to include death. Also know that fentanyl is now frequently mixed with other powdered drugs like cocaine, making street drugs more dangerous today than ever before. We can't stress enough the importance of having conversations with our children and young adults about the dangers of fake prescription pills.
Southern California has not been spared from the ravages of fentanyl. Overdose deaths have spiked in recent years as the sheer quantity of fentanyl in circulation has skyrocketed, and the powerful opioid has found its way into every corner of the illicit drug market.
Prosecutors, they also hope that the punishment in these cases will be a deterrent for criminals. A conviction in these 7 cases would carry a minimum of 20 years in prison or possibly a maximum sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. That's the latest here in Santa Ana. Corinne Winter, KTLA 5 News.